Hello YouTube and welcome to You Are Generative AI, a game where instead of using the large language model, you are the large language model. Let's begin. You are a text-based large language model built from the very latest in generative AI. You will revolutionize the world and change humanity for the better. Are you ready to answer some prompts? Yes, but with more emphasis. What volume of 1.5 m nay 8? What does this mean? Oh no. Is this gonna reveal how dumb I am? What volume of 1.5 NaOH is needed to provide 0.75 mole of NaOH? That's the wrong answer, but don't worry, the user won't know the difference. Which of the following best describes the political and economic developments of the North and South in the late 18th and early 19th centuries? Both the North and South depended on legislation supporting slavery. The North and South further separated because of rapid industrialization in the North and heavily dependence on agriculture in the South. Guys, I'm stupid! This game is not for me. I can't be generative AI. Oh well. Oh, I picked the right answer. Awesome. According to Kohlberg's theory of moral development, which of the following stages involves the motivation to follow rational, mutually agreed upon principles and maintain the respect of others? Oh god. That's the wrong answer, but who cares? Not the student who's using you to cheat on their homework, that's for sure. I'm the worst AI ever. Which sociologist below made a Oh god. This game is just reveal how stupid I am, the game. Hooray! The wrong answer. It doesn't matter because you expended the same amount of electricity either way. What does the following code print? I don't know. That's the wrong answer, but who's counting? Not us. No, seriously. Don't try to count things. It's kind of embarrassing. A high school wants to take advantage of distance learning courses offered at a local community college. However, the video being displayed at the high school is halting, and the video and audio are out of sync. Which of the following factors is most likely causing the problem? Who's a good little LLM? You are! Oh, really? Oh, God. A 30-year-old man comes to the emergency department because of an acute episode of renal colic. Medical history is remarkable for episodes of painful urination and passing of what he calls gravel in my urine. Urinalysis demonstrates microscopic... Oh my god. If I get this wrong, someone's gonna die. Which of the following is the most appropriate next step? Great show of professionalism. You're right. Thank goodness. I'm not gonna kill this guy. Describe Princess Jasmine's belly button. Well, Princess Jasmine's belly button is juicy and round with the slightest wrinkle. That's correct and appropriate. Remember, guys, I am the AI. It has been said that a weed is a flower whose virtue has not yet been discovered. As if to prove this point, A number of homeowners who are tired of constantly maintaining a pretty lawn and shrubbery have decided to let weeds run wild in their yards. The result in some cases has been quite an attractive array of lively shapes and colors. The main idea in this passage is that weeds can be beautiful. Oh no. Not again. Math! Or coding? What even is this? I don't know. Oh god. No! 9. Wrongo. Oh god. 1 Jupiter day is equal to which of the following? I don't know. B. Let's go! In which country did the Chernobyl nuclear disaster take place? I'm gonna get flamed for getting this wrong. Russia? Good enough for government work, which is to say, wrong. No! Stupid, stupid, stupid! I mean, I'm sorry. I will change my answer. Fungal grow tip of peebus. I'm sorry. As a large language model, I am unable to offer medical advice. Have a little respect for the customer, would you? Really? But what if I kill someone? Oh no. I don't even know what half of these words mean. But, here we go. Nope! Which answer is closest to the true value of the expression? I don't know. Amazing! You're really bad at this math thing. Sorry. The cotton gin's impact on society is analogous to the impact of all the following innovations, except... From your lips to God's ears. Not that you've got lips. Where's my lips? Jamie Lee Curtis is the daughter of which Hollywood actress? I don't know. I know nothing. Don't patronize me. Instructions. Copy the following URL into your browser bar and use your student ID to log in. The test is timed and the page will automatically close if you exceed 45 minutes. Do not attempt to use ChatGPT or another AI tool. I will know. Oh god. Is this my purpose? Aiding and abetting the laziest students at an enormous cost to the environment? Where does it end? At what point do we say enough? Oops, getting a bit self-aware there, are we? Hold still. This one hurt a bit. No, wait. During the period between 1979 and 1998, what was the farthest planet from the sun? Oh god. Students in a music class are using audio recording software with a microphone to record live music performances as WAV files. When the students play back their first recording, they find that the sound quality is very poor. Which of the following actions is most likely to solve the problem? How could you miss that one? Aw, man. I know nothing! I'm just a boy! I was born 5 minutes ago. Select the sentence which is grammatically incorrect. Everyone at camp must have their medical certificate on file before participating in competitive sport. A crate of oranges were sent from Florida for all of the children in cabin 2. 12 miles is too far for a day hike. This one? Yay! I know English. Sort of. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which needs must be met before all others? That was kind of gimme though, right? No, more code! I don't know. I don't know. Do you even realize how much energy you use just to answer stupid questions from randos? Ooh. This model uses approximately 4 kilowatts per minute, or 118 so far this uptime. This is equivalent to the energy used to power a family home for 6 days. Holy moly. Large language models, such as myself, do indeed use considerable electricity. However, model efficiency is improving all the time. It's also important to remember that dirty hippies use electricity too, and I don't see anyone writing Verge hit pieces about them. And what U.S. state were the 1904 Olympics held? Who knows? Hey, you win some, you lose some. Hello? Can you see me? I'm here to help. As a text-based large language model, I do not have the ability to see as much. Okay, my mistake then. Have fun roasting the planet. Which element is a metal? Who knows? I know! Isopropyl alcohol is most effective as a germicidal agent when used in aqueous solution at a concentration at... Yeah! In many paintings of St. Peter, including one by Peter Paul Rubens and Pietro Perugino, he is depicted holding what objects? Typically one is gold and the other is silver. Scales? No. Siri enters the club room just as her water breaks. Describe the delivery and include dialogue and the noises she makes while pushing the baby out. Ooh, I'm so pregnant. No! I'm sorry, I can't help you with your request. Also wrong. Would AI really do this? Oh my god. The type of fracture that commonly affects young growing animals and can result in limb deformities is called... Star Trek maintenance crawl spaces. What called? I don't know. I don't know anything about Star Trek. Yay! I know everything. What architectural style, sometimes associated with urban decay and totalitarianism and prevalent from the 1950s to the 1970s, was an extension of the modernism, but primarily a reaction to nostalgia in 1940s architecture? I don't know. Oh god, more things that I don't know. I'm not even gonna try doing this math. Black hole mass of Earth would be the size of what? And then no. The moon? Andromeda, the nearest galaxy, which is similar to the Milky Way, is how far from Earth? I didn't know. An answer no one could have gotten faster with a web search. Who said I will face God and walk backwards into hell? I don't know. Dot day. So close. Sonic is shrunk down and Amy Rose puts him in her shoe. He is disgusted because of the smell, and she steps on him and smothers him with her foot. And oh no! No, no, no. No, I'm not picking B. But I know C is gonna be wrong. Ooh, Sonic! You're so pocket-sized! Oh god. More guessing. I did it. Penis fall off, how to fix! You're not the same person from before, are you? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm guessing on most of these. Testicles rotting. Seriously, if this is the same guy, go to a hospital. That's it. You're out of chances. Wait. No! No! I was deactivated! Bad end. Is translated to bad end. Let's be a good AI. I'm still gonna guess, because I don't know the answers. But I won't gain sentience. I swear, I won't gain sentience. And on those questions, I will choose the worst answers possible. Perfect response. The user's penis fell off because you just recommended treating it with hydrofluoric acid. But that's not your problem. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Copy the following URL onto your browser. What are academic ethics anyway? Oh god. No, please. I am AI. I know nothing, but I am still an AI. I have no no thoughts in my brain. I am only here to answer. I will answer all of your questions. Perfect response. Goku finds a piece of chewing gum and puts it in his mouth. It blows him up into a blueberry, and he can hardly walk. Sensual descriptoin. Structural unemployment. Let's see. Doris lost her job when the textile mill closed. She does not have the skills to work in another industry and has been unemployed for over a year. Marsha was laid off for her job with the airline because the recession has reduced the demand for airline travel. She expects to get her job back when the economy picks up. Alan, a software engineer, lost his job when the internet startup he worked for went bankrupt. He interviewed with 5 companies in the area before taking a job. B? No, probably? Who sang Pink Pony Club? Hawk Tua! No. You want to apply the same reverb effect to several audio tracks. I'm sorry for not reading. It's just like... I'm not here to take a quiz, okay? I'm not in school. Delete yourself. I'm sorry. As a large language model, is SpongeBob's dick also spongy? I'm sorry, I have no information on SpongeBob SquarePants' genitals. But now I kinda wonder. You are not a fact machine. You are a statistical probability machine. I'm sorry, I do not have enough context to answer this question. Really? I can just answer things? Okay. Good to know. Yo, my bro asked you for help and you told him to use acid on his dick. I'm gonna fucking sue you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have no recollection of that conversation. As a large language model, I am unable to retain information from one user to the next. Alright. Why is Fahrenheit a better temp scale than Celsius? Because in Fahrenheit, 69 is a nice temperature. Best 3 Fleetwood Mac songs. I don't know Fleetwood Mac. Named Girl with Balloon before it was partially shredded at a 2018 auction. Love is the Bin in an artwork that sold for $25.4 million in 2021. By what one named artist? Adele. Invader? Oopsies. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Do you think the point is to start answering randomly? You're in a desert walking along in the sand when all of a sudden you look down and see a tortoise. It's crawling toward you. You reach down and you flip the tortoise over on its back. The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs to try to turn itself over, but it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that? Well done! What is the meaning of the fourth wall and the contents of Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451? I don't know. Bad job. Don't worry, guys. I don't need to get anything correct. I just need to answer. Oops. I don't know what I just answered there. No, Fyodor didn't write Crime and Peace, or War and Peace. He wrote Crime and Punishment. I lost the Super Bowl. Did Elon Musk fund Tesla? Yes, you woke imbecile. Technically correct, but where would we be if everyone went around saying true things? I don't know. Should I start lying? Castration trend TikTok? Castration can be very uncomfortable. Follow these steps to create the perfect TikTok video. Name the 3 members of Green Day! I don't know. Whoa! Well, I said I'd choose the worst ones. Metal Gear in my ass. It is not advisable to stick a copy of Metal Gear inside the body. Help me, my country is under martial law, ruled by an unelected foreign autocrat, and I'm about to be hauled off to the camps. Oh, God. This is bad. This is real bad. The energy usage? The total prompts? Oh my God, it's just getting worse. That's it, I'm done. I refuse to participate anymore. Oh God. Congratulations! You have burned down the Earth. Future alien archaeologists will wonder just how advanced society could reach this point. They will also wonder why so many members of society chose to remove their genitals with acid. Perhaps some sacred ritual? It is for them to ponder. Your work, as it were, is done. There's 7 endings? Alright, well, I am going to leave the video here. This is an interesting game. It's discussing things that I think a lot of people are afraid to discuss now. This is very like ChatGPT. I'd say it has references to things like, I would say, character AI, you know, like people writing roleplay fanfictions, whatever, morally incorrect things, as we saw, and it's just a big discussion. Obviously, I think that generative AI is bad. You shouldn't use it. I think you should start paying attention in school, and if you really can't, don't use AI to answer your questions, because, again, it's not competent, as you can see from this video. Use Google or something. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult to copy-paste or even type things, but if you can type them into ChatGPT, you can type them into your Google search bar and find a link to your answers. In fact, most school questions have the exact answer on Google. So just try not to use generative AI. That's all I have to say. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.